happens when you fall in love with someone at the workplace? What do you do when you're conned your hard-earned family money? Today, we get to meet a couple as we explore these important questions. Welcome to Decoded. My name is Dayan Masinde. I am a relationship and marriage coach. Every week, I sit down with different couples to find out what issues in their relationship or their marriage they need decoded. Welcome.
My name is Victor Mwangi. I live in Nairobi, Roysambu area, and this is my beautiful wife, Karen Njoki.
My name is Karen Njoki, married to this handsome young man, and I'm a mom.
Yeah, we are parents of one. I'm a dad of one. We met in our workplace. We used to work in I used to work in the hospitality sector, and together with my wife, but I was her manager. So one day when I was walking towards, there's a place where we used to walk as staff heading towards the walkway towards the work. So I saw this beautiful lady coming down. You know, the place was slopey. So I saw this beautiful lady coming down. She was new then, and to me she looked so beautiful in my eyes. And seeing a beautiful girl for that time, I felt shy of some sort, so I didn't approach her then. So what I did, we just said our highs, and she went her way. So after a couple of days, I stopped going with the management van, so I used to go with the staff van so that I can get close to her.
And back then he was in the night shifts, and I was going for the day shifts.
Yes, so I used to go sometimes during the night just to see how work was flowing. I used to force myself into that circumstance so that I can have some time with her. To the extent that even when we used to go home, I used to go with the staff bus. I alight at the stage that is not mine, so that I can walk her to her gate, and then I walk alone and then take another means of transport to where I used to live. So yeah. That was a hassle. Yeah, but that's how we met. Eventually, we started talking. You know, through that, every day, taking time, we got to know each other. We started going out for
coffee dates,
tea. But I never used to take her to somewhere posh.
You used to take me to...
Yeah, this hotel is Amta. I used to take her, I buy her mandazi and chai, because I wanted to understand that if she's genuine or maybe humble in a way that if she can handle life the way it comes. So that's why we used to go somewhere not really posh. And it was really interesting. It was fun. We used to enjoy every minute of the time that we used to spend together. So eventually, based on how we met, we could only meet in secret, because based on where we were working, the company policy could not allow us to have a relationship and still work in the same place. So what we did was we used to work. We used to look like a couple outside there, maybe in the houses, because
in the house alone.
In the
not
house,
out there, in
yes,
the house. Because we had neighbors. Our colleagues were also our neighbors. Yeah. So we used to only act like a couple in the house. Yes. But when you were outside, like when we need to lighten a bus, he used to go before me, then I'll follow after.
Yes, we never used to take the same bus.
No.
Because we might take the same bus and poof, our secret is known. So we used to, ukitoka nje ya mlango, I walk this way, she walks that way, we meet at work.
Sapatana mbele.
Now time for me to have a conversation with this amazing couple, Victor and Carol, here at the Boma Hotel. But before we do that, I'll just allow Carol to join us.
Hi, babe.
Hi.
Hey, okay. Calling her babe. Look at you two, man. So sweet. You're such a gentleman.
Thank you.
I know I was watching throughout the entire introduction and just holding her hands.
Yes, she's my queen.
She's your queen, eh?
Yes, I have to treat her.
You have to treat her well, eh?
Yeah.
Now let me ask you, when she was walking in, how did you feel? Looking back at the first time when you saw her walking down at the walkway.
Right now I'm so proud of myself.
Yeah.
She's the person that I've always wanted.
Yeah.
And I really looked for her for a long time.
Yeah.
And once I got her, every day is a good day for me.
Yeah, every day is good for you.
With her by my side, I feel okay.
Hey, okay. Nice. Now, how many years has it been since that day at the walkway?
It's been
6 years.
6 years.
Yeah.
6 years.
Yes.
And you saw her and then you're like, this is the lady that I want.
This is the lady that I want.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I had to go get her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it's now or never. I have to get her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now when Mjanja, this guy man, you going at the staff bus no kai karibu na yeye.
Imagine, I used to go to the staff bus every day ndio at least nikae na natangulia ndio nikae pali nitamwekea space.
Hey. Mjanja kabisa. Now let me ask you, Carol. He mentioned that he was shy when he saw you. Was he shy when he was trying to kubukatia?
No, he wasn't. He wasn't shy.
He wasn't shy.
Yeah. He was so brave.
Yeah.
Yeah. He wasn't shy.
He wasn't shy when he was vibing, yeah? When he was giving you the vibes.
Yeah.
And then, ulikuwa unadhani wewe
Yeah, outside I was not shy, but inside, man, I was really trying to hold it together.
But that's the thing, when a man has locked his eyes on a woman, that's
Yeah.
it. That's
Yeah.
it. That's
Yeah.
it. You got to find her.
True.
Yeah. And now let me ask. How was it when you're the boss and then she was now under?
At work it was awkward because, you know, I used to have these feelings for her. And I didn't want to be so excited when I meet her at work.
Yeah.
So it was really challenging emotionally for me and also weird. Because maybe we'll meet at a dispenser, want to put water, she wants to put water.
Yes.
But at home, at work, we are just fine.
Yeah.
Just like a normal couple.
Yeah. Oh, okay. And why do you think there was this policy that you're not supposed to date someone that you work with? Because a lot of companies have that policy. Why do you think companies have that policy?
I think it's probably to safeguard their own interest in terms of operations, not to maybe ground the operations of a certain enterprise. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What do you think, Carol?
I think maybe the colleagues will either see me as favored by him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So the manager might start to favor
Yeah.
this special junior who he finds very beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
true.
yeah. That makes sense.
It
That
makes
makes
more
sense, right?
sense, yeah.
And then now when you got found out, oh my goodness, eh? And then you were sacked. Ulitoka kazi.
No, me, I wasn't sacked.
Yeah.
I had to start my leave.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I started my leave, and I thought they will call me back, but they didn't.
They didn't.
So I didn't go back there.
You were like, hey, it's time for us to start our family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We stop hiding
Yeah,
from the people.
How does it feel loving now? Your love is out in the open. Like there's no hiding. There's nothing like that.
It feels like a huge load had been removed from our back.
From us.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, keeping a secret, it's not really easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a hard task, and especially when you have to meet every day and play as if you've never seen this woman anywhere in your life.
You even have to warn the woman that you love.
I was
Yes.
pregnant when he saw me
and
seated.
you're pregnant that time.
Yeah.
And he's shouting at you.
Yeah.
And he knows I'm pregnant, but he'll shout at me, asking me why you're seated. Stand up and start doing your work.
And he knows you're pregnant.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, pressure.
Yeah. And then at the end of the day, we go apologize and tell her, sorry, but it's work. Because we have to do it.
We have to work.
And now for what's the name of the boy?
Benaya.
Benaya.
Yeah.
Yes.
So now you got pregnant, and then there you are. How does it feel being parents for you, Carol?
Being a mom is one of the best things that happened to us. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
It's a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
And being a father.
Being a father it's the best feeling I've ever had in my life. Being a first experience for me, And the boy is so handsome, and I feel so challenged to probably to give her the best life that I can, according to my ability. Yeah. And it's a good feeling. It's a good experience. Bringing up a son, yeah, we love it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can literally see even you just picturing his face as you're talking,
Yeah,
and then the
true.
joy.
Yeah, true.
Oh my goodness. So Benaya, we just want to say hi. We want to say hi here at Decoded. We celebrate you. I'm here chilling, hanging out with your parents. You're amazing parents, eh?
Yeah.
Hey, my parenthood is really, really good. Look at that's the part where you both of you are like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Very special.
Yeah, we couldn't imagine together we have this beautiful, handsome young man, bright. You know, right now he's in school. We are always proud every day.
We thank God.
We thank God, yeah.
Wow. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen, because after the break, there's something I found out about this couple. Something very tragic that happened here in the city of Nairobi. Stay tuned to Decoded. Welcome back to Decoded here at the Boma Hotel, and I'm joined with this amazing couple. You know, for the first time on Decoded, a couple has been holding hands throughout the entire show. Hey, simnapendana.
Sana.
It looks like there's a lot of warmth in your home.
Yeah, we love each other.
You love each other.
Yeah.
And I can imagine now even for your son was, hey, mom, dad, you know, enjoying the warmth, eh?
Yeah.
How does it feel when you walk back home into the house?
Yeah, it feels like when we meet at the house.
Yes.
It feels so amazing because the whole day we're out there working. You come home, you are received very well. Either she's out or I'm home.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll prepare something good for her.
Yeah.
It's good.
Oh, you actually even cook for you?
Yeah,
I
he
know how
does.
to cook.
Hey, it's okay. You know how to cook.
Yeah, me and meat, I know how to prepare a good plate
Good
of
meat.
meat.
Hey,
Yeah.
okay. Carol, you're blessed like that.
Yeah.
And if what it is that we saw the way you received that, oh my, I can imagine coming home to that kind of reception every day. Now, I just found out that you have a YouTube channel.
Yes.
Yes.
And the YouTube channel is called what?
The Victor's
Victor's
family.
The Victor's Family.
Yes.
So when I checked out your channel, I saw that you once were conned. Hey, what is going on, man? Were you conned individually or both of you as a couple?
In Nairobi, individually.
Individually.
Yeah, one was when we were together.
Yeah.
I was with her, we were living together. But
Mine happened when I was living with my parents.
yes.
So you're conned in Nairobi while you're living with your parents?
Yes.
How, if I may ask? Like, give us this short story.
So for me, I was looking for a phone, and I wanted to buy a high-end one. I was looking for, to be specific, an iPhone.
Hey, man with class, eh?
Yes. So I saw this really good advert on one of the platforms. So I decided, let me contact the person selling and see if we can strike a deal on the phone.
Yeah.
So I called the guy. The guy told me he's available on a certain date. We met. So when we met, the guy did not seem he was not suspicious.
Yeah.
You know, there are some people you meet and you say, no, this thing will not go down. But he was just a normal guy.
Yeah.
So what happened with that day, I had not told my wife I will buy the phone because I knew she will not agree with me financially. It was not the best time to buy that kind of phone at that price.
Yeah.
So I said, let me buy and surprise her. I already bought it. So I went there in town. We met with a guy. So the guy, I saw we are standing on the street. I told the guy, let's find somewhere and have a cup of coffee as we talk. Let me see the phone. We went to a certain hotel, a restaurant, sat for a cup of coffee. The guy removed the phone. I looked at it. It was genuine.
Yeah.
So I told her, can I pay you via M-Pesa? He told me, no, don't pay me. Via M-Pesa, I want cash.
Yeah.
So I rushed to the M-Pesa, came back, gave the guy money. I also confirmed that the phone was still okay.
Yeah. How much did you give him?
20,000.
Yes.
So what happened, when I gave him the phone, he told me, now, let me remove the SIM cards.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. I gave him the phone, he removed the SIM card, he gave me the phone.
Yes.
And to be on the safe side, I called a friend of mine.
Yeah.
He's some guy who knows IT, kidogo. So I called him to come and see that I'm not being conned on iPhone because it was my first iPhone. So the guy came, he told me, the phone is okay. And now in the exchange is where both of us, we didn't realize I was being conned or anything.
Yeah.
So I took the phone. The guy, when we got out of the restaurant, all of a sudden the guy ran.
You can actually see him running.
Running as if it's, we have someone chasing the guy. So what happened? Me and the guy I was with, we also ran because we didn't understand what was happening. No, he's running this way, we are running that way. So we didn't know why this guy is running.
Yes, yeah.
So I got somewhere and asked myself, why am I running? Why are we running? We stood somewhere. We entered into one of these chips, the
takeaway.
Yeah, the takeaway places.
Yeah.
And I was asking the guy, where is that guy running? And we decided, let us look at the phone. So I tried to switch it on.
Yeah.
It was not working.
It was not working.
Yes. So I decided, let me look for a charger.
Yeah.
Probably he sold the phone to me when it is low battery.
Yeah.
So I looked for a charger and that type of charger, you won't find it normally with a lot of people.
Yeah.
So I went to a Fundi, this place is where they repair the phone, and I told him, I bought this phone, I want you to put it to get a little charge so that I can use it.
Yeah.
So that guy, he places it, he keeps in the charger, and then the phone does not work.
Yeah.
Then I tell him, that phone was working like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
You guys, Ama, you don't know how to handle
Where's
iPhones.
the
Ama, you don't know how to handle iPhones.
Yes.
so the guy tells another guy, hey, because I have another client, you work on this.
Yeah.
So the guy was more conversant with the phone.
Yeah.
He told me, hii ni simu ya display, my brother.
Oh my goodness.
Unataka tu charge, unatupima.
You are
No.
sold for a display phone.
A display phone.
Oh my God. And you 20K.
20K, and I'm buying it in secret.
And your wife has got no idea.
No idea.
You're planning to surprise her, you get surprised.
So the most interesting, the most interesting bit was now it's a conflict within me, and I've gone home.
Yeah.
So I'm just seated there, and then my wife can say, now when I got home.
He was so confused.
He was so confused. When he came home, you seeing him like, oh my goodness, the look on his face.
Yeah, he was so confused, and the whole time he didn't talk.
Yeah.
So I asked him what's the problem.
Yeah. You know, I will sit and I was like those Nigerian guys. I was like, hey. And he's like, what's the problem? I'm like, it was tough.
It was tough, eh?
Yeah, that was, but the experience of Nairobi, I learned it the hard way. Nowadays, I'd rather go to the shop.
You'd rather go to the shop and buy a proper phone.
Yeah.
These are the things on the sides.
No.
Now, when this happened, because he was trying to surprise you and money was involved, and 20K is not a small amount to just give away just like that.
Sure.
Did it affect how you two handled it? Because I don't know what happened.
Yeah, it affected.
It affected.
Yes, because him, when he's stressed, he's not able to talk, communicate properly.
Yeah.
So when I approached him and asked him what he was going through, he shouted back at me.
Oh.
So it was we didn't talk for like a whole week. Yeah.
You didn't talk for like a whole week.
Yes.
We didn't like have a normal conversations for a whole week, because now I was trying to digest a proper way to tell her.
Yeah.
And I knew if I tell her now, she'll be mad. She'll start questioning every judgment that I've
like,
made with the phone.
you thought you were a wise man.
Yeah, you are being conned at this age, you guys.
Oh my goodness. So when he finally told you the truth, how did you take that?
I didn't get mad because it's something that can happen even to me.
Yeah.
So I was okay with that.
So eventually the truth came out 1 week later.
Yes.
Oh.
1 week later.
Yeah.
1 week later.
Yeah, and how I did it, I still had the dummy phone.
Yeah.
So I gave my son, I told him, you see that phone? Yeah, then my son was young. So I gave my son, I told him,
It's a gift.
It's a gift.
Then your son was playing with it.
Yeah, my son was playing with it. Now I was telling her, you see that phone is the one that day you saw I came, I was not happy. Those guys, this is what happened that day.
Yeah.
Yeah, and at least based on also her being conned, she could relate and understand.
Yes.
Yeah. And when you did eventually tell her, she received the information.
Yes,
Well.
yes. Always communication has always been that challenge because you know I believe when you're angry or when you're happy, it's the worst time to make a decision. And at that time, I didn't want to. I was stressed, and I would have communicated probably in not the correct way. So I decided, let me keep quiet, let me cool down before
cool
I talk.
down fast.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, wonderful. And it's interesting that you actually mentioned communication. And I know you mentioned that sometimes you feel like you have to tell her every information. In the past, you never used to have someone to tell.
To ask, yeah. In our initial, during our initial stages when we were getting to know each other, we moved in together. I was not used to someone asking me, where are you going? Where are you from?
Yeah.
Yes.
Where are you?
Yeah.
I used to feel like, why are you micromanaging me? Where can't I live alone? I'll come. Let me breathe. Yeah. Who are you with? Probably sometime maybe she'll hear some noises, and I'll tell her, no, I'm in town. We are in a meeting in this place, or I'm at work. Yeah.
But she never told you, give the person the phone, I need to.
No.
She's never done that.
No,
She's not those kind of wives.
Yeah. We grew to trust each other.
Yeah.
You know, at least she'll understand. But the thing that was bothering me with communication is the constant checking up. I was not used to that.
You're not used to that.
Yeah.
Wonderful. And now for you, Carol, why do you think it is very important for like a husband to give this information, to voluntarily give information? Why do you think it's so important?
I think it's important because communication is the only thing that holds the family together. So I just wanted to know where he is, what he's doing, who he is with. And so, it's important.
It's important
for me to know. Yeah.
So it's not policing.
It's not.
It's just I want.
Because he also wants to know where I'm going.
Yeah. So it's two-way, right?
Yeah, it's two-way.
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah. I've learned with time that based on how, at first I used to take it like she's micromanaging me, but eventually I came to understand that it's a point whereby it could also help me.
Yeah.
Because sometimes she'll ask me, where are you? Because she wants to know if she can start preparing food, or sometimes she'll ask me, what do you want to cook? And maybe I'm in a crowded place. I don't want to start mentioning food.
Chapati na nyama. So, the way you like meat, eh?
Yeah, the way I like meat now. I start saying nyama.
Yeah, wonderful. And so there's something in front of you.
Yes.
So I'll ask you, Victor, if you can just flip the card next to you and place it on top of the plastic containers.
Okay. So,
what is written there?
Boss.
Yes. Okay. And if you may kindly flip yours, Carol. What is written there?
Junior.
Yeah. So that's how things were.
Yes, that's how
when you met.
Yes.
Boss and junior.
Yes.
Boss and junior. Okay.
Yes.
Let's take away the boss and the junior. Let's take them away.
Okay.
And now, kindly, if you may just divide those two containers.
Okay.
So 2 and 2. Okay. Put the cards on top. There are the cards there.
Okay.
What is there?
Spouse.
Yeah.
Are they both at the same level right now?
Yes,
Exactly.
the same level.
Now that's marriage.
Yeah,
That's marriage. And when you first met, it was boss and junior. And when you're boss and junior, the junior is answerable to the boss. Uko wapi? I need this report. Why, the same way ulikuwa unampigia kelele. Why are you coming to the house to work late? Warning letter. We shall fire you.
Yes.
So the junior is answerable to the boss. And then comes marriage. Marriage, you're both now at the same level. And now in marriage, it's not about being answerable. In marriage, it's about being accountable. So now you're accountable to each other. And because of accountability, now you voluntarily give information. You don't have to be asked. I am here. I'm going to come at this time. It's not about being policing. It's about accountability.
True.
Because whatever happens to you affects her. Whatever happens to her affects him. So it's just having that understanding that now in marriage is about accountability. And then when you voluntarily give information, she won't have to ask, Ukona nani? Where are you? What time are you coming home? Why? True. Because she's got clarity.
Yes.
And when there's information, there's no assumptions. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Are you accountable in your marriage? Are you accountable in your marriage? Do you voluntarily give information? Or are you the kind of person who's married but still living like a single person? Remember, in marriage, you voluntarily give information because you two are accountable to each other. Now, Victor, how do you call your wife? I think I had it first, but what do you call her?
Yeah, my wife is called Babe. We call each
you call
other
her Babe.
Yeah.
And how do you call him?
Babe.
Babe. So looking at each other, holding both hands. Victor, is there anything that you'd like to tell her, the lady that you've been with for 6 years?
Yes, so I would like to tell her that she is the best thing that has ever happened to me. I'm so proud and I thank God for bringing you into my life. I love you so much. I hope that God will bless us, take us to the next level together. And I promise to love you with every bit of my heart.
Wow. Hey, okay. Kisses on Decoded. Okay. What about you, Carol? Anything that you'd like to tell your husband?
Babe, I love you so much. Thank you for making this thing called marriage a beautiful thing for us. Thank you for all the sacrifices that you do just to make us happy, me and our son. Yes, I'm grateful. And I promise to commit myself to our marriage. I love you so much.
Wow. This is beautiful. Love is indeed beautiful. If you're a dating or a married couple and you'd like to be part of Decoded, feel free to write to us on 111 444 111 or through our social media handle. This issue has been Decoded.